Music for Purpose, changing the world, one music lesson at a time.
This message is brought to you by Southern California Realty. Need a new home or selling your home? Miriam De La Mora, broker owner of Southern California Realty, is the place to go.
Greetings from Honduras. I personally have received a new orphan this week. I never imagined that I'd bring an orphan to my home. Originally, I arrived to establish a music program inside the orphanage. We've not only established our program, we're also building a multi-purpose room where the children can not only rehearse but do their homework as well. It's definitely been a journey here in San Pedro Sula. The Bible says we walk by faith and not by sight. I know this to be true in my life. It seems to me that the unknown path, walking with the known Almighty Jehovah Jireh, is a much brighter and promising path. I totally lean not unto my own understanding. If I told every story that happened here in Honduras, many wouldn't believe me. Every 3 months, I am obligated to leave the country, being that I am not a citizen. Towards the second month, I began planning, looking, and searching for churches who will open their doors to these children. I am their voice. It's not an easy task. Jitters and butterflies enter me when I place calls, and even arriving to new destinations so that the needs of these children may be heard. Many people may ask me why I just don't pay residency. The real truth is that we are always in need of sponsors. Personally, giving online music lessons is completely enough for me to buy the personal things that I need here, but the needs of these children is much greater. I'm so grateful for our past, current, and future sponsors. There are no words to express my gratitude. After opening up our program to the children of the community, I've noticed many kids come hungry if not starving. Last week we had a rehearsal break and I walked out with a cup of coffee and a child asked me for some. I didn't have enough for everyone and I simply thought, I can't share my coffee and show favoritism. But then it dawned on me that many kids are feeling the same way as this child and perhaps he was the only brave one to ask me. I immediately went out and got some snacks from my home and gave them all out. This week I decided to buy food for our rehearsal so the kids can have food in their bellies. If you're interested in packing a box full of non-perishable foods, clothing, shoes, electronics, please reach out to me and I will direct you on how you can ship these boxes out to us. We are also in need of house furniture, for example, plastic drawers, portable closets and organizers, blow-up mattresses, bedding, kitchen. Here is why. The orphanage does not have enough workers and mentors, and many of these children don't have affirmation, love, and discipline. They receive the bare minimum. As an incentive for better behavior throughout the week, the children who are in the drumline are allowed to spend the weekend with me. They currently sleep on the floor because I live in a studio. They gladly accept sleeping on my floor. Since the end of last year, I began praying and asking God to provide me a house big enough for these kids. I finally found a house and I'm super excited. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. We are fixing the roof and many other things inside the house so that these kids and I can all move in. With the help of God, we will fill this house with the love of God, security, affirmation, love, and discipline. It may seem empty at first, but the materialistic things will come later. My goal is to provide security, affirmation, love, and of course discipline. In time, with good behavior and grades, their wants can be provided. I'd like to personally thank broker owner of Southern California Realty, Miriam De La Mora, for providing an educational scholarship to the orphan Michael Antunes. Michael first arrived to the orphanage January 14th, 2018. He was found working and living by himself. He is 12 years old and longs to learn English and loves business. He calls himself a businessman. I will soon introduce the children so that you can get to know them personally. So far, I'm so impacted with their individual stories, and I know God has called them for greatness. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, please keep Miriam De La Mora in mind. Once again, I thank all who have helped and continue to help with prayers, monetary donations, boxes, item donations. We definitely could have not done this without you. If you haven't done so yet, please take the time to like our page on Facebook.